Hello, all you guys and gals out there. This is your beloved commissioner. Just giving a quick video here I can post. I've heard a few of you complaining about the ease of use of this site. So, the one thing about the myfantasyleague.com, it's real good for commissioners, but sometimes it's hard for the owners to kind of feel their way around. So I'm going to show a couple of little things here that you may or may not know. Down here, I think you should be able to see my mouse. This is kind of your main icons here, your main tabs. Of course, the background will change variously. I can change that. Right now, we got a little Halloween thing going on. But right now, it's on main. And, this is the main page whenever you log into myfantasyleague.com. This is what you see. Homepage, you should pretty much already know that. But you're going to deal with these tabs right here for the most part. Most of the time. Go to My Team anytime you really want to change stuff. You can do franchise setup just to show you that real quick. Now, of course, it has this, but then look up here. You got basic, customize. We're on basic right now. Go to customize, and you guys should have already learned how to do your logos and stuff like that. Your contact info, you can enter any of that you want to. Doesn't really matter to me or whatever. Wireless, you can get your home phone or your wireless phone set up to send you trade proposals, live scoring updates. Let's go back here to My Team, and you got also my draft list, submit lineup. You can go to there to submit your lineup. Go back to My Team, and you've got waivers. You can do your waiver wire pickup. Remember, guys, I hear so many complaints about these waivers. Really, honestly, the way Yahoo did it was not the right way. The way CBS does it is not the right way. They just haven't fixed theirs to be right. You're just going to have to kind of learn how this is. There are benefits to this, but I can't go all into it right now. I'll show you a place where you can read about it, and you'll realize there are benefits to having a round one or round two and stuff like that. And you got the same message board, all that kind of junk right there. Remember, free agents are first come, first serve. That's just the way it is. It's the way it's been for a long time now. You can see your player, trade bait. Like I'm wanting to trade Matthew Stafford if anybody needs a quarterback out there. And then, of course, you could see your league news, your news for your players. Let's see here. And you can go to news and actually see a lot more. Top 10 ads right here. You can see like Carson Palmer's the #1 ad in week 7. If you want Carson Palmer, click on him. And then I know this is kind of you go over here and you could see kind of what they've done. Of course, Carson Palmer has been a free agent for a long time. You can go over to add right here, and you can add him. I know this part kind of sucks because now you've got to find Carson Palmer in this list, but he should be already kind of highlighted right there for you. So all you got to do is add him and then pick a guy to drop. It's not that hard to do. You can go over here to game day, and this is a good thing to go to. Of course, this is just showing week 6 right now. This is where I spend a lot of my time during the week's games. I go over here and I look and I see who I'm playing, and I check in on the details and all that, and you can actually do a live scoring summary, and you can get everybody's breakdown here. And you can click on live scoring details to see and this is a good breakdown right here where it'll show, your starters, and it'll show your bench players. So let's go back to League Home now and see about some other stuff. Now, up here at the top are these links. I think this is one of the only bad things about myfantasyleague.com is I think it has too many rows of links, and I think it confuses people as to what and where they're supposed to go. I don't even worry about these for the most part up here. You don't have to use these up here unless you just become familiar with them and you want to. Right over here on the top, right here, it has all these little things right here. Home, of course, we're on home. Live scoring, you can just click on that and go bam, right to live scoring. These are just kind of quick links too. Power rank, I kind of like power rank. Power rank is kind of a neat thing. It shows, like I just so happen to be on the top here. Because I have the highest power rank of 45.38, and you could just kind of read it here, like points for, possible points I could have got, efficiency of 85.7% efficiency. I can go down here and see that teams like Look at this. Franchise Rory is the most proficient in Conference 1. It looks like Chuck Franchise. No, Lay the Wood is the most proficient in Conference 2 as far as playing the correct players. Like, he scored 654 points out of a possible 700 that he could have had. He's 93.4% proficiency, which is wonderful. I guess anything 85 or older is good. I don't know. But anyways, though, bench points, max points for the high score you scored, the minimum. Could have won, could have lost. I don't really understand that, but I'm sure you could probably figure it out. Percentage, your all play record, like if you're playing all the teams. I don't know if that's just in this conference, in your particular conference, or in the whole league, but like your win-loss would be, like mine would be 65 and 25. Down here, like Benchwarmers would be a little bit better at 69 and 21. Like, he'd have been kicking butt. That's the high score right there, the highest one right there. But Power Rank's pretty cool, so I like it. Go back. It has features like that are neat. Just learn your way around. Schedules, you can click on schedule. You can see every single week, head-to-head, who is playing who. Right now, these games have been played through week 6. Well, then you see week 7. You go down here and you see, this, in parentheses, this negative 24.7. Well, this particular one, Juicy Juice versus Sir Milky, it's showing that Juicy Juice will win by 24.7 points. I know it says negative, but if you know anything about Vegas, you know that negative just means if you take 24.7 points away from Juicy Juice, both these guys would be tied. So a negative number in the parentheses numbers, is meaning that guy's is predicted to win by at least that much, or by that much. So that's kind of a cool thing. You can go buy franchise if you want. If you just want to look at per franchise, see what all your teammates have been doing. Let's go back home. So see, this top row right here is pretty neat. Message board playoffs, player stats. Kind of neat. Go down here. This is where you can find people. If you want to find somebody to pick up or whatever, click on player stats. Look at this player stats. Or even go over here on the sidebar and go to players. Look at most added, most dropped, search, free agents, player stats. Right now we're just on player stats. Okay, this is week 1 through week 6. List me the top 30, and it's overall, and it's players. So let's go over here to overall, and let's click free agents in conference 2. And let's click, we need a wide receiver. So free agents in conference 1, wide receivers. And click now. So the list, bam, there you go. There's the best listed from their points, from the highest points to lowest points so far. Like the number 1 wide receiver right now that's on the free agents is Victor Cruz. Shows he scored over 61 points so far this year. He averages over 10 points. In week 1, he only scored 1, 2, 170, 3, scored 23, and so on and so forth. If you want this guy, click add. When you click add, it goes over here. Yes, I know it's an alphabetical, but look, down here at the bottom, he's got him highlighted. Just click on him. Click add. Then put a player to drop. Simple as that. Really easy. Over here on the left are some more links. A lot of these links are doubled. Like, you'll have a link over here that's the same link over here. These are just kind of divided into sections. This will be for your franchise links right here. You got your league links right here, standings, players, and help. Which, let me say real quick, this help. If you want help on learning a little bit more of why certain things are done, click on forums down here on help, and it'll take you to this myfantasyleague.com. It's the forum. On the league, you got rosters, a calendar, I don't know what that is, results, accountings, nothing, trading block, draft, not really much there, standings, same kind of thing we went up to here where we put, the power rank standings are up here. And so, no big deal. Players, player stats, free agent, starter points. If you want to look at certain categories, you use this right over here. These top ones you could just kind of think of. These top ones right here you can kind of think of as just kind of the hot links or whatever, just quick tabs. These right here, your main ones, these 4 right here, just kind of the main ones you need to do everyday procedures. Now, I wouldn't even worry about this up at the top. So anyways, though, that's kind of how to search and go around our site.